Okay, so right here, I'm gonna go over the mod that I did to my SingStar 55. Well, I did the Florian's mod, but not all of it. One part of it I could have done, but I didn't have the material. Well, I do have the materials, but they're not that suitable, like at the usable moment. The mod the part of the mod that I didn't do was the changing the springs mod. And now, I could have done it, but I didn't have usable springs that I could use. So, yeah. And if I could have done it by taking part on Linhoy and switching out springs like that, but yeah, I didn't feel like doing it. So, as you can see from the outside, there's whole layer, all over. Now, maybe thinking, wow. And it does affect it a lot. I kind of dislike it and not. Because before I modded it, it was smooth. Super smooth. But then again, lockups. Hate them. Yeah, and before I modded it, this was like smooth. Super smooth. Not clicky at all. Well, now it's very clicky. But, who cares? And there's a lot of internal mods that I did that you don't even see at all on this. Now, disassemble it and show you the internal mods that it is. Now, if I were to take it apart, like pull out this wing edge like that, impossible. Due to the mechanism of this SingStar 55 and at the tension this is at, it's like pain to take apart. But I figured out a way to take it apart. So basically, let me take off this other section to show you all. Basically, one main part that I did for the center part is right here. I just rounded it off some. For most of this, I used a Dremel and a file, like what Florian did. But basically what I did was I took my Dremel, like for this particular centerpiece, I took my Dremel, rounded off this part down here, rounded off this part over here, and then rounded off this part up here, and here, and then down here and here, and then up here. And after that, I took the file, sand over this, make it smoother. That was for this particular piece. Also, I took a knife and scraped down, like, I scraped off the parts, scraped some down here, like down here, but on this particular piece, there was a plastic piece that was hanging off, that was hanging from right there up to there, and I cut that off And if you have a diamond cube and you take an edge out, look at the bottom of the base, you'll know what I mean by the flap, plastic flap. And did that, and then shaved up around here, basically shaved around there for that piece. Then for this center piece, which is the center corner piece, I did shaving down around here, around all around there, and basically did like shaved around here, like around there, around there, around there, around there, around there, and around there. Then also did the main Florian's Mod part, which was shaved down here. Yeah, with that edge piece. But not edge, but center piece. And then for the corners are a little sort of different. And then for the corner, I did the normal Florian's Mod for up here. Yeah, and then did some shaving on the corner stock down there. And then basically for this, for the corner base, there was like a bump, you would say. It's really hard to explain right now, but it's sort of like a bump down there. And basically what I did, took the knife, scraped it down some, then took the file, then just sanded it down to make it smoother. And then for the part on the base, I rounded this part off so that it's a little bit less pointier. And then for the wing edge, what I did was took a knife, scraped along down here, and then did the main Florian's Mod, which was sanding down this part and this part. And then I also sanded down this part and then this part. Yeah, and then also for the bigger edges, what I did was sort of the sort of like, I forget what it was for the 4x4, tensile 4x4 for the internal Florian's Mod or something like that, where I rounded this part out, and then rounded this part out, and then I rounded this part out down there, and then I also rounded out this part up here, like right around there, and there. Yeah, those are the main part of the mod that I did. Overall, I like it and dislike it. The reason why I dislike it, it doesn't cut corners very well as it did before modding. And if I change out the spring, I think the modding, it will improve it. And I like it because it's much better, but if you do it and you have a Dremel and you use a Dremel and you use a Dremel that is battery operated one, I recommend you have spare batteries if possible, or like take breaks a lot because one, Dremel can get hot, the motor gets hot because you're using it a lot, and two, battery gets drained a lot and you have to recharge it a lot. And also it's just really sort of a pain to do it all at once because it's something that's not really good. Yeah, and if you use it, if you do this mod, I recommend you listen to some sort of music or something that help you get away from the noise of the Dremel. And yeah, so this mod probably took about 19 hours total. If I didn't take any breaks, if I took breaks, it would probably take like 50 hours because I had to recharge the Dremel battery.